early skirmishing jungle coming out with Akali Nocturne. So you have a global there in one of your soul lanes that would want to look for picks, can help you find and set up another side lane early on. The only difference is we get the hyper carry coming out from the side of LNG with the Jinx, to where we're sticking with the Varus for
Drake is onto the map this time. No Kalista as Icon grabs himself a lantern, Fofo inside his shroud, and we'll just have to use the second proc of his...
and Ali's gone.
Okay. Well, we had to play towards the top side that unfortunately we didn't get to witness. I believe... Oh, Leon wasn't even 6 though. So there was a tower to try and do that one as Icon flashes under the tower, but he doesn't get a kill. Oh, it's a disaster. The spell shield was too early from Cube though, so didn't block the gold card. It means Icon will walk away.
Alice in the 2v2, and it looks like RA going to utilize that to pick up that first Drake, as we see here. I mean, just extremely decisive, right? He doesn't even have time to respond, with Loyen going for the Q into the flash play and stunning him down. As now we're going to get to see how Hung dies. Iwandi hitting the death sentence, making sure Hung isn't able to stop the port out from Twisted Fate, and he just gets punished for it.
Oh, and another death sentence as well, but we got Captain Jack down in that bottom side. Instant cleanse out from iBoy, keeps him safe there.
Fight.
LNG, the ones with 5 members right now, as Light is already in the mid lane, but here comes the TP. Lien looking for the engage onto Iwandi. Hung still has quickness available. It's going to be taken by Lien. Now the fight to follow, and just annihilation from the side of RA. Easy kills, and it's a double for Fofo once again. He is on top of the matchup. They get themselves the Herald. They get themselves everything off of that fight.
And for
I guess 4,500 gold ahead of LNG at this point. We're only 14 minutes in. That is a monumental lead. Tarzan wants to change it as Lien going to get pulled in. There's Icon coming in as well. He flashes out, but Lien will get chased down. And LNG finally find themselves a pick, so close to getting the Chain of Corruption onto Light there, but iBoy can't quite find it. They'll have to back away, but Light has to be a little cautious himself because Hung is here. And Light might have gone too far for this one. Hung going to get the quickness there, going to get the knock up as well. And just going to get taken out. He flew too close to the sun. Play with the Chain of Corruption, but also having the better stats.
Yeah, and you know, okay, we're going to see an engage come. Okay, Hung is here.
Cube and Ale just starting off with a 1v1, but in comes the jungler, Lien, or Hung, sorry, there to help things out. And it's an easy pickup. And that's the beautiful thing about the Nocturne, right? You can catch people out so easily. That's essentially like taking an objective for RA.
And they're able to pop the Predator and go for it again.
Oh my goodness, Iwandi's in trouble once more. Lien might have gone too deep though. Tarzan kicks him back and finishes him off. That's the second time this game has been able to pull that one off. And now a follow-up engage as Icon goes in. There's only 4 members here for RA. The Shuriken goes in. Fofo looks to back away from this one. Good pick coming out from LNG in the end.
Keep our eyes on RA, right? Because it's all about the combo we saw earlier. Hung bringing them up, Lien dunking them down.
Oh, Lien goes back in onto Iwandi once more. He's pulled in once more, but this time he's tanky enough. The piercing arrow barely misses. And in goes Cube to try and finish off the kill. Cancels his ult with his Stride Breaker, and now the rest of the team can just follow up. It is too easy for RA. They just have better items. They just have better champions. 10-3 on the scoreboard as RA just clean house and look to the Baron.
Yeah, and we saw it, right? Lien gets someone a bit low, Cube able to follow up with the Paranoia, and then once all the members of RA get in there, there's just no way to answer as the side of LNG. You don't have any disengage options, and even when they were able to chunk out Lien themselves, right? They don't actually have any real way of following up onto the fight, so RA are going to be able to take it. They're not only going to get the look so easy, no peel, no disengage available for LNG.
iBoy is essentially like Xerath's support at this point in the game. It doesn't really matter. As long as he gets a couple of Qs in, he'll be fairly useful. And we'll be able to get that long-range CC as well. LNG desperate to contest this one. This would be probably game if RA are able to get it. And immediately they jump onto the backline here. Iwandi barely surviving as the Drake will be taken. It's the silver lining for LNG here. Lien getting chased out of this one, but Ale stunned up on the front line. He'll turn golden, keep himself safe. There's a knockup from Hung, though. The quickness still going, and Ale goes down. It was close, but not close enough. And Icon, once again, the last man standing. And once again, there's just not enough in these fights from LNG. At least they stopped the assault.
I mean, at least this time, right? They got...
We're never allowed to talk about that stuff. Here we go. 15 seconds. This will be Ocean Soul once again. And
Another
RA don't want
fight!
to even flip it. They just want to fight for this one. LNG still going strong. As well, I say that 2 members have gone down already. Icon surviving. He flashes out from I1D. But Ale left alone once again. 1-6-1. And that, I think, Lyric might just be game.
Oh, it definitely is. I mean, RA, this time around, very controlled game. I think even in game 1, right, we saw the pitfalls of the comp, but very controlled series coming out from RA. They might be the second best team in LPL right now. At least that's what the schedule says. Only losing to EDG.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to let you have said that on the broadcast. I'm not going to be a part of that conversation. The Nexus is going to fall, though, as RA comfortably take themselves a 2-0 win over LNG. I don't think many people would have seen this coming today, but RA proved that they belong at the top of the table.